Ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, well, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the World Series. Here we are in Game 3 of the World Series, currently leading the Chicago Cubs 2-0. And Jordan Keys will ground out in his first at-bat, of course. And there's a chop. Oh, well, I thought that was a chopper, but that's actually a line drive over the first baseman's head, and he now has a single. Also, I believe after I counted last night, he is now one home run away from tying the all-time postseason single-season home run record, which is 8, and that is held by Barry Bonds and Nelson Cruz. And there is one driven deep way back. There it is, folks. Jordan Keys, 9th home run of the postseason. And in just his short career, he has now become the single-season all-time home run leader. Unbelievable. His 9th postseason home run in 2015. That is freaking incredible. Can we get a thumbs up rating for Jordan Keys becoming the youngest player in MLB history? Look at that. You don't throw it in that zone, people. The Cubs just don't learn. Nobody learns. Look at this pitch. Boom. He is part of the boom squad right there, people. And so Jordan Keys, sole possession of that lead, and he takes a terrible swing right there. So that's freaking awesome. Jordan Keys, he's really having a great season. And I really think 2016 season is going to be his season that he's going to fully break out. He's what I'm going to do in those seasons, in the future seasons, you know, once he starts moving up that home run rank, I'm going to add a, like, I guess maybe it would be an overlay. Wait, this ball's driven, and that ball is gone. Here's his second home run of the ball game. I don't believe what I just saw. Jordan Keys, another home run, 56 points. Let's check this out again, and then we will get back to that thought. A 340-foot shot to right field. Maybe if the outfielder would have jumped right there, he probably could have caught that ball. So, although Jordan Keys goes 3 for 5 with 2 homers, the Cubs win it 8-7. So the Cubs are very much alive in this World Series going in to Game 5. I'm sorry. And we will be right back after this presentation.
Everybody, Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide.
Okay, here we are now in Game 4 of this World Series. We got Johnson on the hill, and there's a drive, but this one is going to hook just foul. So Game 4, a 2-1 World Series lead right now for Toronto. Looking for back-to-back World Series, and the very next pitch, Jordan Keys drives it all the way to the wall. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to do a little thing where every time he is close to passing somebody in the home run rankings, or, you know, does what I'll do is maybe I'll list like the couple people in front of him, and when he hits a home run, you know, we'll do a thing where like you see it move up past the next guy or whatever, so something along those lines. I think that'd be pretty cool. I loved, you know, granted all the things going on with Barry Bonds and whatnot, I really enjoyed the whole thing when they would show when he was passing people on the home run list and different stuff like that. And you know what? On the Barry Bonds thing, whether he was doing steroids or whatnot, you got to admit it was fun to watch. And you know, yeah, I don't even want to get into a conversation about all that, but in my opinion, it was fun to watch, and in my opinion, he is the home run king regardless. You know, some people will disagree because of everything, but in my opinion, he is the home run king, and that's about all I got to say about that. So let's hear your comments about that. As Chicago, wins another game, and he is now, or they, I'm reading like three things at once. The Cubs tie this series up, so we're going to go to Game 5, and we got a whole new World Series, folks, at the Rogers Center for Game 5. It's a 2-2 World Series now. This is anybody's World Series here, and we'll be right back after this presentation.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and you can see by the results, we're pretty much right back where we started from. All tied after the first 4 games. Game 5, always a critical one. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Alrighty, here we go. Game 5, and already bottom of the second. Chicago pounding the Blue Jays 5-0. But anyway, about that Barry Bonds topic, we're just going to close that topic right now. But let's hear your comments about the whole thing with Barry Bonds and that home run race and everything. And, geez, you can even go back to McGuire and Sosa. That was all just fun to watch for me. I was a lot younger. It was just straight up fun to watch. I enjoyed it, and I hope to see that again someday. Jordan Keys hits a deep fly ball to center field. And so Game 5 now. Oh boy, look at us, 7-1. Chicago is trouncing the Blue Jays. Blue Jays had an opportunity to not only go up 3-0 in the series, or it might have been 3-1, 3-0, I think, whatever it was. We had the chance to clinch this World Series at home, and now early in this ball game, bottom of the 4th, and we're getting smashed here, 7-1. So it's looking more and more like this series is going to end up going 7 games. You know, Ian Kennedy, he was our big-time postseason guy. You know, he was winning a lot of games, but he just got smoked. And now look at this score, bottom 6. It's 9-3 now. And Jordan Keys, you know, he can't do nothing there. He just can't do nothing to bring this team back. He's not going to have enough at-bats. And unfortunately, our pitching has failed us. So you got to hope that in the next season, the Blue Jays really go after some strong pitching. Because I believe, you know, this is a strong team, but we need some better pitching. We need to win a division title, I think, in 2016 season. There's a ball hit off the end of the bat towards left field, opposite field. He doesn't go there too often as he flies out. And that is the end of our game, folks. The Cubbies win it again, and the Cubs have now taken a 3-2 lead on the Blue Jays, and it's just, we're going to go back to Chicago. 2 games left. Game 6 and Game 7 will be our next video. The Cubs 1 win away from reversing the curse and winning a World Series. Guys, thank you for watching as always, and we will see you in our next video. Peace.